So, I'm getting a request for the song El Próximo Viernes-espinoza Paz. It's not really a difficult song. It's actually a pretty easy song. And just the intro is so that part is a little bit tricky. And just to give you an idea, you're basically going to go from your third string. You're going to play that. Your third string, which is this one right here. It's the third one going up, fourth one going down. So that's going to be open. So you play that, and then you're going to play the second string, the second one coming up. This one, perro, esta de acá, güey. It's going to be open, so it's... So you play those two, and you're going to have your finger ready on the first fret of the second string. So it would be this one, not the high E, the second one. So you play that. So after that, you get consecutive. You got to put your ring finger ready on the third fret, so you could play it from the third fret of the second string. So it's basically like a pattern. And what you do from there is you do a little dun 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 dun. So how you do that is you play the open one again, this one right here. So it's basically you're playing this, the first one I told you, and you're hammering on. So what you're doing there is something tricky. You're basically doing a hammer, and then you take off this one. So you play the second open, the second string open again. So it's so you do that 3 times, and you're gonna play the open one again, the second string open again, first fret, third fret, fifth fret, and then you're gonna go to the third string and play the second fret. So it's the same little riff again, and after you do that, you're gonna go to the second fret of the third string and keep your index finger ready on the first fret of the first string, basically this one, the key, so you could get, so it's, and you take it off. So in other words, it's, so it's third, first, first. So you're gonna go play this third fret, the second string. So it's from the third to the first fret of the second string. So the second time coming in, you're going to play that twice, but the second time coming in, you're only going to play the last part once. So it's, and here comes the tricky part. You're going to play this one again, so you're playing it twice. 1, 1, and then open 2. So the second string of the first fret is, so it's, so that tricky part is to the third fret of the second string, and you slide up to the fifth. So it's, so from the fifth you're going to interchange with the third, basically. Fifth, third, fifth, third, fifth, third, and then third, fifth, and then empieza la canción, hola bebé, you know. So a slower version of it is just I messed that up. And this other chord is just it really doesn't sound like from C to G, and then tal vez no recuerdas quién habla. I got a power voice. O tal vez, and then back to G. And when it goes, bebé, yo no soy tan malo. This is bebé, yo no soy tan malo. Bebé, sabes que te amo. So it goes from F to C, from F to C, and then from D minor to F to G. And here comes the chorus when it goes igualite, to F, D minor to F, and then to G, back to C, C7, 9, to F, to D minor, to F, then to G, and it repeats on, so on, and it goes from there. So the chords, basically, the C is your third, your index finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and your index on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And the F chord, you could do it barred, but that's really complicated, so I'm going to show it to you the non-barred way. It's basically doing the C chord, but what you're doing is you're just lowering each finger, the top 2 fingers, 1 fret down, and you just, so to do that, your index is gonna be rested on these 2 strings. It's not open, it's open. Your middle is gonna be on 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your ring finger is gonna be on the 4th string, 3rd fret. D minor, your 1st finger, 1st fret, the 1st string. Your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. G chord is really easy. Your index is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then your ring finger is going to be on the bottom all the way right here on the 3rd fret of on the high E string, the 1st string. Remember, 1st string, 6th string. It's not 1st to 6th, it's 1st to 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just let you know. And then the C7 is just doing a C chord, but with your pinky right down here below the ring finger, but on the, what fret is that? On the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. That's the part when it goes. That's pretty much it, and you just follow it through. So pretty much all the song. It took a while, but pretty much it. Any questions or comment, just write them or some shit like that, and hit me up, and I'll teach you the rest of the song.